This is China's story, how a hen became a rooster. China started out as a hen. She was a part of my first 6 chickens ever. I was brand new to chickens, and I was learning some things as I went along. So I got straight run chickens, which means they're supposed to be a mix. They don't know if they're boys or girls, but to be honest, I think that they are mostly roosters and they kind of know it. So I thought I got 3 hens and 3 roosters. At first, the chickens were really nice and they cuddled. I hand fed them, and then they grew up. And once they got their hormones, most of them turned very mean. They were very mean to each other, and they were mean to me. And I could no longer sit with them or hand feed them because they would hurt me and they would hurt each other. I had the worst time trying to separate them, and once they were old enough, I had to call most of them because they were unable to be cared for. They were hurting each other and they were trying to attack me as well. If you know anything about a rooster, you'll know that they show signs very early on. They crow really young and their feathers start to look different, and they have their bone spurs and things like that. China wasn't like that, what she is now. She was about 7 months old when she started to change. She grew feathers and she started forcing herself to stand up more. She started crowing and her feathers on her tail started to grow like a cockerel's. Her wattle and her crest grew, and her cheeks became thick and muscly, just like they are now. Her bone spurs on her legs also started to grow, and her eyes went from a golden color to a red, this orange glowy red. Despite her change, she has exhibited a higher intelligence for a chicken. She's sweet. She never hurts us. She actually kind of obeys and can communicate with us by body language. For an example, I know when she wants food, and I know her cry when she's upset or scared. She was also the one that helped me discover that chickens can learn and respond to their names. Because of her past, though, I'm afraid she would be mean to the girls or fight with Rue because she thinks she's a rooster. So she's kept kind of separate from them, but still is able to interact as well. I researched this issue, and apparently a hen has 2 ovaries, one for estrogen and one for testosterone. When the estrogen one is damaged or doesn't work right, the hen will only get the male hormone testosterone, and they will start to change and act like a rooster, but they're unable to mate like a rooster and they're not able to lay eggs like a hen. I didn't believe this at first until I witnessed it for myself with China. So China is our pet chicken, and she helps out with looking out for predators and such things like that. I'm glad that we could give her a better adult life than she had with her brothers growing up. Here is a bonus clip. While we were filming China's story, a hawk flew over and passed us, like many of they do, and we got this one in video. And if you listen closely at first, you'll hear Rue's call of alarm, and then you'll see the hawk fly out to the mountains past us because they can't get in because of our 360 enclosure.